a young lady signed up for Project MOS, Project Mothers in Schools, who came into our office and needed help. She was pregnant. When she came to our offices, she was accompanied by her little sister. Annette Rodriguez from our staff spoke with the younger sister and asked her, "What would you like to be when you grow up?" And she said, "I'd like to be a veterinarian." She didn't pronounce it quite right, but she said, "I want to be a veterinarian." One day, a few years later, Annette happened to be in the Project Moss office when a young lady walked in, obviously needing help. She was pregnant. Annette's eyes met her gaze and recognized her immediately as a little girl who had dreamed of a life of helping animals. The girl with eyes downward said to Annette, "I'm so sorry I let you down." Annette said to her, "No, we let you down." Annette realized at that moment there was a great need to teach girls how to make good decisions in life so they don't become teen mothers. Many do not get the guidance at home. Annette knew we could help. So 6 years ago, the Children's Shelter partnered with the nationwide organization Girls Inc. and became their representative in San Antonio. Girls Inc., also over 100 years old, provides curricula to young ladies ages 6 to 18 to arm them with the skills to effectively tackle the issues they'll most likely encounter in their lives. Peer pressure, violence against women, adolescent pregnancy, unhealthy body images, financial literacy, and the lack of female representation in science and technology. We've been delivering Girls Inc. programs all over San Antonio, and we're enthusiastic partners of them. And we want to help them, support them with their motto to inspire all girls to be strong, smart, and bold. These young ladies are equipped to make great choices in their lives. If they do choose to have children, they will be great role models for their families, and their homes will be safe. So, what about the fathers? What about the men? The Children's Shelter has a lot of experience working with children and mothers of all ages. I am proud to report to you that last year, with the help of United Way, we launched Compadre y Compadre, a father's parenting program. Through the Compadre y Compadre 15-week program, fathers and fathers-to-be of all ages gain skills to become good, nurturing, non-violent parents. Phase 1, Daddy Boot Camp. During the 4 weeks of Daddy Boot Camp, fathers learn how to change diapers, how to feed their child, and how to entertain them. There are lessons devoted to the awareness of women's issues, discussions on how they were disciplined by their parents, what kind of a parent they want to be, and something most of them would never think about, they are taught to father the little boy within. The remaining 11 weeks of Compadre Compadre are dedicated to the Nurturing Fathers program, which includes training in the areas of anger management, discipline, listening effectively to your child, and honoring your child. After 15 weeks, these fathers become compadres and are then qualified to become a mentor to other participants in subsequent groups. These men graduate from this program with a very clear understanding of the importance of good parenting and an invaluable set of skills to become a loving and nurturing father. These men will ensure that with them, their children will be safe. Several months ago, I attended the ceremony for the first graduating class of Compadre Compadre. One of the graduating fathers stood and addressed those in the audience. He said, "I thought I knew what it meant to be a good dad. Put food on the table, discipline the kids. After 15 weeks of Compadre Compadre, I learned that being a dad is so much more. Now, I talk to my son. I listen to my son. And we spend great times together." This father knows the importance of keeping his son safe. In 1995, our state legislature began the Community Youth Development Program to help reduce juvenile crime in Texas. They selected zip codes that were identified by the highest incidence of juvenile crime. In San Antonio, that is 78207. In 2008, the Children's Shelter was designated as the manager of this program. We work with the Boys and Girls Club of San Antonio and the Good Samaritan Center to deliver programs to children ages 7 to 17 who are at risk of committing crimes and becoming part of the juvenile justice system. We have all types of services and activities for these children, including programs where they can learn life skills, character education, conflict resolution, after-school enrichment and education, career exploration, sports, recreation, and mentoring. These children can't help that they live in a high-risk zip code, yet they are willing to participate in the Community Youth Development Program and learn how to make good choices. And they are making them. Since we've been involved with the Community Youth Development Program, we've served an average of 1,300 kids per year, and not one of them has been reported to juvenile justice. Like our participants in Girls Inc., we feel we've given these children tools and positive options they can use to become responsible adults. We expect that they too will be great role models in their own families, and in the future, if they so choose, be good parents. I believe their experience in community youth development has taught them ways to live a life of good choices, to develop self-respect and respect for others, and most important, to create an environment where they and others always feel safe. So, this is the path of the Children's Shelter. The emergency shelter, the residential treatment center, foster care services, adoption services, Project Moss, Nurse Family Partnership, Girls Inc., Compadre y Compadre, and Community Youth Development. 109 years of making sure children are safe. And we are continuing that legacy of keeping children safe who need our help. We're continuing it, and we're building on that legacy to help young parents provide safe and nurturing homes. And we're helping children become empowered to make good choices in their lives, where they will be great role models and will pass on their legacies of providing nurturing, loving, and safe homes for their families. Thank you. Thank you for walking down this path with me, the path that is the Children's Shelter. I hope it's touched your heart and inspired you as it does me every day. These children need us. It takes all of us to help them. We are all partners in the community. These children, these very vulnerable children, need our help. These young, frightened kids who become parents, they want to succeed, they want to take care of themselves and their families, they want to be responsible citizens. Most of them haven't had the benefit of healthy, nurturing parents to help guide them in the decisions they make. They are out there on their own. Well, the Children's Shelter is out there. We're out there with a helping hand reaching toward them, to help them up, to help them learn how to achieve what we all want, and that is how to take care of ourselves and how to help others. I hope you will join us in our vision for all children everywhere to feel protected, nurtured, loved, and safe. Thank you for being here today, and thank you for making a difference in the lives of these children.
Thank you, Oren, for your touching and inspiring remarks. In fact, the stories Oren shared are the perfect examples of why we are here today, and that is to remind all of us that we can make a difference in the lives of children. I know we all have the heart to help stop a vicious cycle for vulnerable